Welcome to winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot.
My name is John Murphy.
And we're here to tell you all about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines that you will absolutely love, that you actually adore. You know, that glass of wine, you're in that traffic jam 30 minutes away from home and you're thinking, just imagining having found a wine that you really, really enjoy and just pouring it out and the glug, 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 and you're already thinking about the aroma and the taste, and you just want to get home to that glass of wine. Hopefully we're going to help you find one of those.
I think there's a name for people who do that, isn't there? They're just looking forward to... anyway, I digress. Go on.
What, Fred?
No, alcoholics. I'm like waiting in the traffic. Oh, I can't wait to go home. I'm saying that I do exact same thing. So
I think more an alcoholic doesn't care what alcohol it is. But
no, very true.
If someone's actually just into the taste, they just want to flavour. You don't have to drink a lot of it.
No, I'll give you that. Do you drink a lot of it, John?
No, because your hands are cold.
Oh yeah, I know. They say cold hands, warm heart. Is what
They say that, yeah.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah, no, I believe it. My hands are cold too. So in this episode, we're going to look at some Shiraz, and we're going to look at the Shiraz from South Africa.
What from?
You said that.
Yes, I'm going to South Africa, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to look one from Chile.
Yep.
And then we're going to look for one from Australia.
Yes, spot on.
Oh, that's good. I remember those three. I remember three things. That's incredible. Mm-hmm. So, the first one we're going to look at is a South African. Now, you said previously before we started this, you said that we were going to. You thought start with South African because quite often the South African aren't quite as punchy in terms of heaviness.
Yes, for me, what I find with the South African Shiraz, which is absolutely fine. I think he's lovely. He's lack of tannins in there. You tend to get all the flavour from a Shiraz, but without the tannins of a Shiraz, which for a Shiraz anyway, they should go hand in hand. When I do have, say, an Australian Shiraz, which we'll find out later on, I expect the big blackcurrant flavour, and I also expect the tannins, and they do marry quite well. But as I said, with South African Shiraz is a more kind of, it's a first step on the ladder of the Shiraz journey because it's easier.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, easier.
And of course, to some people's taste, they may not like the heavy tannins. They may prefer this, and so they may not want. They may progress it and go and then come back and say, actually, no, I prefer this taste. The great thing about wine is there is no right or wrong. It's what you like.
No, of course not. Yeah.
Absolutely. So should we have a little look and taste of it, shall we?
Oh,
might as well.
You've twisted my arm. Okay, thanks. Yep.
You really sort of pushed the boat out as well. There's very special glasses we've got this occasion.
They were on offer.
Were they? Well, we are in Yorkshire.
We are indeed, yeah. No, I think they're different. I have no idea where they came from. They are nice and delicate, aren't they?
Yeah. That's tulip look to them.
Yes. No, just I was just looking.
Looking on the colour, it's like
I can see up there. This down. Go on.
So I'm going to say it's like it's not very, very heavy in colour, is it? In terms of you can see it's translucent. You can see through the bottle. Through the glass to the bottle. So it's like medium. It's not very heavy.
Yeah. And for me, it's that ruby, but leaning towards a purple, but not a purple. Not a purple rim, just purpley in general. Okay. But yeah, you're right. You can see straight through there, but it gets like it's not that thickness which sometimes we do get. Okay. So let's have a look on Old Nose.
Hey. Well, that smells promising,
doesn't it?
Wow, yeah. That's really.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can get the blackcurrant in there. And there's a black cherry in there. Get that right. If you have a really good smell.
I tell you what I find, that if I have a really good smell, what I personally find is if you actually, I sniff too vigorously, quickly, then I don't smell it. So actually sort of taking a deep breath but doing it slowly, I get it. But sometimes I do, just personally, if I take a dip quickly, it seems to bypass.
See, I know what you mean there, but sometimes there's different places where you can sit, or I think, might be wrong, but the same way as you taste different things on the tip of your tongue, on the back of your tongue, on the sides of your tongue, I think it's the same with your nose. But sometimes when you have a good rigorous back there, you can get right at the back of your skull and think there's something different there than what you'd find on on the little bit of side. But this is, you're very correct. So
Back of your skull.
right about it. When you have a good anyway. So, but it's also a good idea when you're having a small to kind of almost steady your breath as well as you are, just drawing it in nicely. To kind of savour that little bit.
Yeah.
That's
I think the other thing is I associate with taking it in slowly rather than sort of breathing in heavily is like more of a sort of relaxed, chilled holiday vibe. So you're just enjoying it, just chilled and just enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? Rather than
no, I do know what you mean.
Oh, you're tasting.
Don't do that.
Do we need to cut and do you need to recover?
No.
Are we okay?
I almost. It could have been dangerous. I thought I was gonna dribble for a minute.
Oh, you don't do that.
Luckily I didn't. But yeah, sorry, John. Sorry, I just got stuck straight. I didn't actually taste properly. I was scared. Should we have a taste?
Let's have a taste.
Okay.
I was worried because quite often we smell a wine, it smells really nice, and then when we've tasted it, it's been thin or flabby or it's just not lived up to the smell. But that follows through. And interestingly for me, I don't know about you, but for me it's the same taste as the smell. And sometimes that doesn't always follow.
Yeah, you were right. Many a time, we've got so excited about the smell, the nose of the wine, and then got into it and thought, you could spend more time smelling or enjoying that nose. And then, no, you're correct. And everything's come through with a little extra I had. Because that has got the blackcurrant in there, which of course was expected. But then the black cherry came through again. And I think that's what I got on the nose, and what I got on the nose, I got on the palate. So I'm happy with that. But then it's got a little bit, and you wouldn't expect it, strawberry-esque, as it's kind of as it's just like dissipating and toning down. A little bit of the strawberry comes through there, very nicely. But I tell you what's very interesting about it is those tannins.
Okay.
Because they are there, very obvious. But they just marry so well.
I would say you say they're obvious. I didn't even think about them.
Because it suits. Yeah. That would be, one of the best, well-balanced wines I think we've tasted.
I think it's around about 14%, isn't it? Okay.
Yes, it is. See, and again, just know, it's juicy.
Yeah.
This is a Shiraz, but it's quite a nice. It's not hard work. It's not massively complex, but that's fine. This is a really good starter. I think we'll say for anybody who's wanting to get into Shiraz, because it's got all the attributes that go with the Shiraz, but without it being too massive, it's just got enough to kind of start you on that.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, actually, as we said to begin with, I think that there could well be people that will, like this, go to the other heavier Shiraz and say, oh, actually, no, I don't like that, and come back to this because it is. Yeah, I suppose there obviously is going to be a band of sort of taste within Shiraz, depending on the climate and the terroir, etc. But that is very nice, very nice. And what I like about it is it's very flavoursome. The fruits, it's quite fruit driven. But it's not too heavy.
No, to carry on. I just love that. Go on. It's the way you've given it. You've got this passion, and also you said fruit driven, and that just touches. But no, you're right. You're completely
fruit driven, but without being heavy. Without it's just nice and light still, witithout being sort of like
Yeah, definitely. This ticks a lot of boxes for me, and I don't whether I'm just in the right mood for it right now. It just a wine well done.
Yeah.
Are we going to score it?
Yeah, why don't we? We haven't scored some for a while, have we?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So are you going to go first, or am I going to go first?
No, I'll go first.
Okay. Good, because I'm still thinking.
Well, I am too. But I'm thinking. For a Shiraz, because I think we do this sometimes. I always say for a Shiraz, ticks all the boxes where it's on the tin. So I'd say 85 for a Shiraz. Then on a personal level, for me right now, I'd take it up to 88.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that is
right now. That is delicious.
Wow, because I think the most we've ever scored anything is 92. So you're really, really up there.
For right now, on a personal level, I'd say Shiraz style 85, which is still a good kind of score.
Well, I was going to go for 84. I feel like I'm embarrassed to say 84 now.
Why?
I feel like I'm letting it down, or I'm not giving
Why is
it
that for a
justice.
Shiraz or
No, it's
personal?
just because I haven't got your skill set of knowing what a Shiraz should be. I'm just judging it on. I can only judge it on.
But 84 is still a very good score.
It's a very good score.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Absolutely, yeah. And I would buy it again. Yeah, and that is something that really says I enjoyed it.
Yes, it's not like him to do that. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Shall we move on? I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. Let's move on. And the next one I think we're going for is chili. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And I think it's a Tesco special, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay. So we'll have a taste of that, and we'll see you there.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.